Hello, my name is Michael George. My three audience members are Dad,
Hello?
William,
Hello.
and Duncan.
Hi.
My specific purpose is to inform and make my audience more knowledgeable about the hazards of steroids. Caroline K. Halton, PhD, former Associate Director of the UCLA Olympic Analytical Laboratories, said, "An ongoing debate simmers about whether performance-enhancing drugs should be allowed in sports. Some say they should be, especially in a pill-popping, tummy-tucking society where it is acceptable to use medicine to make healthy people better. Others say that sports would become a competition between pharmacologists, that giving drug use a free rein would open the door to serious toxicity when risk-taking athletes push the envelope, and that athletes would more than ever feel coerced to dope in order to remain competitive. In a curious dichotomy, perhaps the only area where there is no doubt or controversy is when it comes to young people. These drugs, especially anabolic steroids, are unanimously considered harmful to the young." After hearing my speech, you will understand the different hazards of steroids. The National Institute of Drug Abuse reports that anabolic steroid abuse has been associated with a wide range of adverse side effects, ranging from some that are physically unattractive, such as acne and breast development in men, to others that are life-threatening, such as heart attacks and liver cancer. Most are reversible if the abuser stops taking the drugs, but some are permanent, such as voice deepening in females. First, I will talk about the risk of taking steroids. Then I will go over the unfair advantage steroids give. Finally, I will talk about the influence athletes have on children. The demand for athletic excellence and precision rising comes the demand for stronger and more undetectable forms of steroids. As you can see from the pictures, steroids can cause some unsightly side effects. Steroids can give the user mass amounts of muscle very quickly. However, under the surface, steroids are the cause of many unforeseen complications, such as dependence, liver cancer, acne, and male breast. In this short video, you will see someone experiencing roid rage because their brain has become chemically altered and they are having an aggressive mood swing. Anabolic steroids work very differently from other drugs of abuse, and they do not have the same acute effects on the brain. The most important difference is that steroids do not trigger a rapid increase in the neurotransmitter dopamine, which is responsible for the rewarding high excuse me, that drives the abuse of other substances. However, long-term steroid use can affect some of the same brain pathways and chemicals, including dopamine, serotonin, and opioid systems that are affected by other drugs, and thereby may have a significant impact on mood and behavior. Abuse of anabolic steroids may lead to aggression and other psychiatric problems. For example, although many users report feeling good about themselves while on steroids, extreme mood swings can also occur, including manic-like symptoms and anger, roid rage, that may lead to violence. Researchers have also observed that users may suffer from paranoid jealousy, extreme irritability, delusions, and impaired judgment stemming from feelings of invincibility. In addition to physical complications, steroids complicated sports by providing the user with unnatural strength and stamina. Steroids provide athletes with superhuman strength and stamina and can cause an unfair advantage to form when compared to athletes who don't use steroids. People who use steroids just want to cheat their opponents. In addition to unfair advantage and health risks posed by steroids is the influence athletes have on the youth. These athletes serve as role models that children look up to, and we as a society don't want steroids in circulation or use. Athletes are important role models of our society. They provide an image that children and teens look up to, and aspire to be like. Several professional athletes have wrongly taught many young Americans by example that the only way to succeed in sports is to take steroids. Today I talked about the health risks associated with steroids, the unfair advantage steroids provide, and the influence athletes have on children. Now that we have discussed all the problems that come with steroids, such as health risks, unfair advantages, and bad influences, you all should have a better understanding of the performance-enhancing drug as a whole. Lou Brock said, "We have to make some radical move to get the attention of everyone. Cheaters can't win, and steroids have put us in the position that it's okay to cheat." Thank you very much for your attention.